Hey friends, Leisha here with Rolling with the Richards and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be continuing with some Easter decorations around my home. I have a couple different things that I have planned and I can't wait to show you. Yesterday I had a ball of a time decorating my fireplace mantle, which you see behind me. And if you haven't seen that video yet, guys, be sure to go back and watch that. As beautiful and as elaborate as it looks, it's actually really simple to put together. And in that video, I do show you step by step how I can accomplish the look in maybe like 10 to 15 minutes. But today I'm going to be focused on the base of the fireplace, as well as my center table here in my formal living room and some other spaces within the home. If you would like to see how to put together some very simple but beautiful centerpieces, keep watching.
So for this project, I will be repurposing these two lanterns that I used over the Christmas season. And as you can see, I still have Christmas ornaments on there, so I'm just taking a few moments to remove them. The lanterns got pretty dusty over the last couple months, so I also had to spend a little bit of time cleaning them up.
Now that I've got both of my lanterns nicely cleaned up, I'm going to add them to the base of the fireplace. So I have a taller lantern and a shorter one. The taller one is about 20 inches in height, and the shorter one is about 17 inches in height. So it kind of gives a nice little staggered effect. I got these at the at-home store. It was probably last summer, but they tend to have these all year round, so I wouldn't be surprised if they still had them. What I really like about these is that they're not that shiny black color, they're more matte, and to me that makes for a more elegant look for a piece like this. In addition to the two lanterns, let me quickly show you everything else I plan to use today. So I already had two flameless candles to go along with those lanterns from a previous decorating project that I had done. So I'm going to be reusing those. I'll show them to you now. They are just slightly shorter than each lantern that they'll be placed in. So I've got this one for the bigger one and then this one for the smaller lantern. And they're battery operated. I also found these at the at-home store. And they pretty much have these all year round as well, but they can turn on here and you see that it lights up, right? So that's item number one. I'm also going to be using these two styrofoam bunnies that I sourced from Hobby Lobby. They were very reasonably priced and 40% off. They are, I believe, styrofoam at the core, and then it's got like a little bit of a fuzzy material on the outside. And of course, I love the fact that they came with matching ribbon too, so that was really cute. Why did I choose these colors? There were other colors available, guys. I chose these two colors in particular just because I could see that it would tie in very well with the decorations that I already had on my fireplace mantle, and so it was just perfect for me, and plus it matched well with something else that I'm going to show you here in just a second. And I always believe in dressing up what you have to make some colors pop and tie in better. And so while I was at Hobby Lobby and after I found those two bunnies, just one aisle over, they had these beautiful decorative floral pieces and in the same colors as the bunnies. And so I'm going to use those at the top of the lanterns and just hang tight to see how all that comes together. One thing I wanted to say just about the candles, if you are going to buy those flameless candles, one suggestion is to make sure that you're buying the same brand of candle, because if not, it tends to look a little different in the brightness of it, I guess. Let me show you what I'm talking about. At the time that I purchased my candles, I couldn't find two in the same brand with the varied heights that I was looking for. And so I did the next best thing, which was to match them up as closely as I possibly could. But as you can see, the brightness is very different from one candle to the next. And for a nice cohesive look, it is always best to have two candles of the same brand. So now that I've got my flameless candles situated within the lanterns, the next thing that I'm going to do is post those flowers to the very top of each lantern. And to make for easy removal when this is all said and done and I'm getting ready to do my next decorating project, I'm just going to use some double-sided mounting tape on the back of each flower and stick it onto the lantern. So the look of the base of the fireplace is almost complete. I have one more thing to do. So I don't know if I had mentioned this at the beginning of the video, but I'm in my formal living room, and this is the room where we love to come and like cozy up and take naps and have quiet time. There's no TV in this room, and that's very intentional because it's supposed to be a very quiet space. And so the last thing that I'm going to do is to equip this room with a couple of blankets that we can use to just cozy up and relax and read a book if we ever wanted to do that. And speaking of blankets, I found the most cozy and cute blanket at Hobby Lobby the other day. This one is an Easter themed blanket. I will show you the pattern. It's little bunnies with pink floral, and again, in the spirit of keeping with a theme, we've got some pink floral going on here on the garland, and that blanket ties in perfectly, and it is so plush. I love it, y'all, and I can't wait to cozy up just with my favorite book and a cup of coffee in this area soon. When it comes to seasonal decorating, one of the things that I'm a really big supporter of is repurposing the things that you already have around your home into new and revived pieces for that particular season. And so what you'll see next is me removing my pampas grass that I had used for my Valentine's Day vase and repurposing that very same vase now for Easter and spring. I don't know about you all, but there's something about some beautiful tulips during the spring season that just does it for me. And so when I walked into Hobby Lobby and I found these faux tulips that look so realistic, I had to have them. And so they were only $9.99 with 40% off. Always catch a sale, guys. And so this was kind of a no-brainer for me, and it ties in perfectly with the color scheme that I already have going in this room. Okay friends, moving right along, now we are in the foyer area of my home, and we're getting ready to decorate this entryway table that serves as a focal point in this area. I still have some of the items that I had previously used to decorate for Valentine's on here, so I'm going to take a quick moment to remove them and to clean the table off really well. It has gotten a little dusty since then, and replace them with new Easter and spring decorations. The stunner of this foyer table is absolutely going to be my vase and floral arrangement, which, let me tell you guys, is going to be so easy to put together, and I'll show you how easy in just a second. You can literally make this amazing, stunning piece in like 5 minutes or less. Hang tight, let me show you exactly what we're going to be using. Here are the things we're going to be using. I have a vase here that I've had for a little while that I'm planning to reuse. It's not quite as tall as I would have liked it to be, quite honestly, but it will do the job nevertheless, and I will kind of compensate for the height of the vase with the length of the floral stems that I place in here. But any type of textured white vase would work perfectly for this project. I'm also going to be using, in addition to the vase, some floral stems. These are all faux flowers, so they're not real, but they're very realistic looking. And so let me show you. I went to Michael's the other day and I found these baby breaths in the pink version. I thought they were really cute, so I've got 2 bunches of those. Let's see if I can tell you what the price was. It was $7.99 per bunch, and with 40% off. And then I also found these at Michael's. These are just a $1.99 bunches of flowers, but I thought they were really pretty. I also used these in my fishbowl vase video. If you haven't seen that one yet for Easter, guys, you need to check that out. I think you'll love it, and it's really easy to put together as well. So I've got 3 of these and then 2 of the baby's breath. And then as an additional piece, I'm adding a pick to the floral arrangement that will give it more of an Easter theme. And so I found this little pick here. I do believe this one came from Hobby Lobby. Yes, it did. $5.99 with 40% off. And it's got a little bit of a floral pattern here, the burlap type of string wrapped around the ears of the bunny. And it's so cute.
So here, friends, I'm simply just cutting off the tags off of each floral stem, and I'm strategically arranging the flowers so that they look very full in the vase. I did add a little bit of paper to the inner base of the vase to help keep the stems in place. And since the baby's breath came in a large bunch, I used my shears to cut them into smaller pieces. And then I just made sure that I positioned the baby's breath in between each bunch of flowers. At this point, friends, I was all smiles and ready to add the last touch to the arrangement, these adorable bunny ears. This is how the floral arrangement turned out. I was really happy with it. The pastel pink is perfect for Easter and spring and matches perfectly with the rest of my decor. But best of all, it was super easy and quick to put together.
I just wanted to take a minute before ending the video to thank everyone so much for all of the support that you have been showing this channel. We are so close to 500 subscribers and I'm incredibly excited. If you haven't already and you're enjoying this content, I do ask that you take a minute to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And if you would like to continue seeing more content from this channel, remember to hit that notification bell so that you will always be notified when I post my next video. One more thing, guys, new videos come out on this channel every Monday and Thursday, so be sure to stay tuned. Thanks for watching and be blessed.